think relief, I think is the word when we cross the line. I think, you know, when you're defending champions, there definitely is pressure there, the pressure that you put yourself, external pressure, and people were expecting that performance today from us. And I think when they saw us down first 500, probably not in a great position, to come through and take the win like that felt relieving, to put out a performance that we were proud of, and to go out there and do what we set out to do 5 years ago.
I think we were definitely the favourites. We're definitely there with a target on our back. I think that's a lot of pressure to live up to. But if anyone can do it, the two of us can. I mean, I could definitely hear the audible gasp when everyone kind of left us out of the blocks, which was by design. Yeah, I guess Laurence said, it's just one of relief. It certainly wasn't the conditions we were hoping for. Definitely a very slow race, not ideal for a Paralympic final. Everyone wants incredibly fast conditions. Yeah, it's relief it's over in a good way. I think keeping a cool head about things. I think it takes a great deal of trust and confidence in our own abilities, and our own skill, that we won't be leaving by the 500 or the K, but we might be by the 15. And we just have to sit in our groove, do our own thing, race our own race, do performance that we know we're capable of, and trust that we are the quickest crew here. It's not a contest of who's quickest to the 500 or the K. It's a contest of who's quickest to the 2,000 meter point. That's all that matters. And you just have to keep reassuring yourself. I said, back what we've done, back our training, and trust that the race will give how we think it will. But that is easier said than done when you're 200 meters in, and it's like, oh, okay, fine, but it will come back.
I think my thing I've learned through the last 5 years, not even just COVID times and in the last year, but has been how A, resilient I know I am, and B, how adaptable we both are as athletes. And I think what you see at these Paralympic Games is that para athletes are incredibly adaptable to any sort of situation, because we've lived our lives having to adapt to the outside world that isn't designed for us. COVID hit and we were like, right, how do we adapt to this, make the best out of it? And we exactly did that. Like when COVID hit, we went, what are the situations we've faced ourselves with, and how can we still work within those parameters? And we've done that throughout the whole way along. And I think that no matter what stress tests has been thrown at us, no matter how many sort of COVID tests we've had to do, the conditions we've been faced with, the restrictions we've lived in, we've constantly been resilient enough in our mindset to keep going through that. And that's not just being strong all the time and being, you know, like Laurence says, you know, the struggles that you face mentally and going, can I continue to do this? But it's relying on each other as a duo, Laurence and I, but also our wider team, to just reach out and say to people, today I'm struggling, I'm not sure if I can continue on in this process. And it's the times that when you don't believe in yourself, other people do. And then realizing when you kind of get through that tough part, wow, like how resilient you are and how much you can take. And that forms you, adapts you. And I think changes who you are as a person completely, because now I know that anything can be thrown at me and I will deal with it in my life and in my career. And I think that process of being able to have that emotional intelligence just to go, okay, this is fine. Like this may seem like a big thing 5 years ago, and this time round, the small things have not mattered to us at all.